Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's episode of Forging Fates. Before we go into the whole blurb, Twitch changed the rules again on us. So if you are lurking in our chat, you now have to comment 2 to 3 times to be counted as a viewer. So if everyone could just spam hi in the chat or something, whatever works, just help us get you guys counted is all. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, Sarah. As always, we love you and appreciate you. You're an amazing person, and don't ever change, baby. All right, let's get into it. So, why is nothing ever ready for me? Hello, and welcome to the New Age Geeks channel. If you're new here, we're building an inclusive space for people of all walks of life through the power of friendship, magic, and tabletop role-playing games. Tonight we have Forging Fates, a sober D&D campaign set in the Critical Role world of Exandria, following our adventuring party, the Fists of Fate. As always, we are partnered with the Phoenix, a non-profit group building a community of people in recovery, aiming to end the stigma around the rehabilitation journey from substance use through a sober, active lifestyle. They have an app that you can use to schedule in-person or virtual events, including yoga, D&D, meditation, and rock climbing, just to name a few. So, click the link below to download the app and connect with a new community of friends to support your journey. And we are going to open it up to the rest of the cast. Hello, rest of the cast.
Hey, Jeff. If you like what we do and you would like to support the channel, you can drop a tip in the tip jar down below. You can get yourself something nice from our online merch shop. We got some cool stuff in there. Or you can donate to one of our Patreon tiers. Anything you could send our way helps us bring more of this content to you.
And you can also support us by subscribing to all of our socials, along with watching, liking, and sharing our videos. You too can become one of the New Age Geeks simply by joining our Discord or subscribing to our Twitch and YouTube channels. Perks include moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. And chat rooms along with the cast and other members of our growing community. Again, thank you, geeks, for joining us tonight on this episode of Forging Fates.
Let's see. We have some other announcements tonight because for those of you that follow us on social media, we are getting ready to launch another show. Cece, do you want to? I'm not in game yet. Did you want to go ahead and give us a little quick blurb?
Absolutely. So right now we are accepting applications for a new campaign that I will be DMing myself. It is to help focus and raise the voices of queer creators and TTRPG players. So if you're interested, you can join our Discord, and we have the application pinned, and I'm super excited to do this.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. What else did we have? Oh, next week is our 1-year anniversary. So we are going to try and get some things going on for that. There may be some surprises, may not, depending on how schedules work out, but we're trying. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Anything I'm forgetting? Okay. If we have nothing else, I don't know how much more I can drag this out for, because I am nervous about tonight's game.
Me too.
There's nothing to be nervous about. It's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're not going to die. We're going to be fine.
It's going to be great.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, let's get into tonight's episode of Forging Fates. All right. So, picking up where we last...
Intro.
What?
I love the little dragon.
It is dope.
It's
dope.
cute.
Yeah.
Picking up where we last left off, having successfully repelled the mercenaries and brother of the party member known as Whisper, to you all at least, you were encountered by... They're level 5. You were encountered by the guards from the various delegates that had entered into Western in regards to the entire situation that had been unfolding. You've met with them, and as they all approached you. They secured the area for you, began to talk to each of you, getting everyone's statements, and eventually set guards to help protect you for the evening. From there, Finnick and Whisper decided to share a room just because everything that had been going down. So Finnick offered to help spend some time with Whisper in her room. As they drifted off to sleep, Finnick was plagued by yet another nightmare that was traumatic, to say the least. And in that time, Whisper woke herself early and stole the Nox blade from Finnick before making an attempt to slip off and leave the fists behind to try and deal with the troubles of her family on her own. As the rest of the group arose the next morning, quickly found that Whisper was not there and reached out to her to try and find out her location and have her come back to them, which, while giving her a hint of doubt, was in the moment unsuccessful. And Whisper wrote in the sky that she was coming for her brother and her family as a whole. From there, Whisper exited Western, eventually reconnecting with the Griffin Talon that you had befriended previously, and made her way north up towards Lyrangorn. She eventually encountered a pair of gropers? I forget what they're called. Sounds wrong.
Yeah.
The things with the
I was just about to do that.
the hands.
The spiky hands.
Right, gropers,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they're called. They were creeps, so eventually her and Talon took care of them and took a little bit of a rest in after the battle to recuperate from the encounter.
Chokers.
Chokers. I think that's what it is. I
That
like
makes more
gropers.
sense.
I think gropers is better. From there, eventually the group, having saddled up their carriage and exiting north to Western, eventually re-encountered Whisper, who was attempting to hide poorly, and they were able to reconnect with their friend and convince her to join them once again. As you guys continued your journey, the faint sound of flapping was soon accompanied by the image of Whisper's older sister and Dale, and a tense interaction took place from there. One in which you were all seemingly unable to hurt her at all, everything you're doing passing through her form. And as eventually she said her bit and disappeared, you all continued on, having some conversations amongst yourselves before you eventually come into sight of the village of Joran. And as your carriage rumbles along the dirt path, coming up to the village, buttressed with the mountains behind it, that is where we are going to pick up.
Can you spell the name of the village for me, please?
Jorenn.
Thank you.
And it's the Umbra Hills behind it.
Jorenn.
Correct.
And what time of day is it?
You're coming in there about, I believe it's midday. Coming in around midday, if I remember correctly.
So, do we want to stop in this town or just keep making our way?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You all have to try these meat sticks I had here. They're so good. I wonder if the stand is out there.
we can definitely look for it.
Yeah.
Do they have onions?
I'm sure they do somewhere.
Okay, if I can get an onion stick, that would be great.
Oh, I don't know if this guy might not have onions, but maybe another stand does.
Okay.
Okay, so as your carriage kind of pulls into town, Whisper, having been here before, you know that Jordan Village is a relatively small spot. The I'm sorry, I'm distracted for a second. The Shade Watch being like the unofficial guard of Jordan Village, and as you all enter in, you immediately see the large, almost town hall center of Jordan Village there, called the Shade Hall. Whisper, you being familiar with that, multi-story building, dark stone walls that seem to like almost absorb the light around them. And out front, you see two large shadowed statues flanking that large, heavy wooden door. Just in front of that, you see a pair of Shadow Watch members standing out in front of it, kind of just constantly scanning around the area, just keeping an eye out for anyone. Behind them, you see a poster board with several wanted posters posted behind them. Clover, with your passive perception of 19, you see a familiar poster of Whisper as one of them. But you also see several other pictures labeled up there. One being a drow. You know, there's a couple of humans, a dwarf, a few different people that are there. Besides that, there are several other buildings that kind of litter the town. It is still relatively small, but there are a few inns. Whisper, you knowing this, there are a few inns there, few shops, but a lot of smaller kind of shacks that go around the center kind of main street through Jordan Village. The majority of the individuals that live in this town you see walking around are humans, a few dwarves, and besides that, a smattering of different races. And you see several Shade Watch members walking around through the town as you enter in.
So, meat sticks, right? So, I hate to burst everybody's meat stick bubble, but I just saw a wanted poster for Whisper. But I happen to be really, really, really good at playing dress up. I've got my little kit right here, and if you want me to help you, it's up to you, but maybe we can disguise you a little bit.
What do I look like in the poster? Is it like...
I mean, I could recognize you from like far from
even with
in
the haircut?
here.
The hair is longer because it is the one that you've seen previously. It's the longer haired version of you, slightly younger. There is a 100,000 gold bounty on her based off what you see on that poster.
The hair's a little better, but you still have
That's
a
a
pretty
lot of money.
unique face.
Yeah, then let's do it. Let's play dress up. I want those meat sticks.
Okay, so Clover's gonna go ahead and pull out her disguise kit. She has been hiding away from the people in her community for years. Everything you can think of is in this kit. I've got fake ears. I've got different colored, like pigments to put around your eyes. I've got lip colors. I've got scarves, all sorts of things.
Okay. So you're going to use your disguise kit on Whisper.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll a d20. You're proficient with disguise kit, right?
I am.
So go ahead and roll a d20 and add your proficiency modifier.
Okay, give me 1 second, please. +3. That was a 17.
Okay. Do you want to describe what these disguise looks like?
Whisper.
Can I make
If
a
you,
request?
yeah. How about you choose what you look like,
Oh,
since
I
it's
mean,
your character?
can you make me look like a tiefling? I can use this horn.
Ooh, yeah. Let's do that. So do you want me to change your hair up too, or do you want to keep the short your hair? Because that's unrecognizable already. Okay, so I help fix the tiefling ears up. I put some like yellow eye makeup like all around, kind of like accentuating, like making a different shape out of her eyes. I don't know. I just make her look tiefling like and unwhisper like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
What should my name be?
What about secret?
Secret. Okay, sure.
Maybe
yeah.
that's too close. That's too
Maybe.
close. Close to whisper.
I mean, it was banana before last time I made up a name.
Oh, I like that.
Well, the wanted poster is for Lila Run, not Whisper.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it wasn't from the last time I was here.
No, it's not. Not from the last time you were here.
That's what I was trying to figure out. All right. Well, then I can still be Whisper. Well, should I be Whisper? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Depends on how much trouble you're trying to get into this time around.
I mean, I don't try to get into trouble, guys.
Mm.
Trouble
It just-
finds me.
Find you?
Yes. Let's go with Whisper, but if we get into a sticky situation, it's banana, okay?
Okay.
Noted.
Sure.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to just carry through the village, or you want to rest for a bit? Whisper, you know you've got several days' journey ahead of you to Lirangorn, so.
We all just got a full rest. So we should all be at full health.
I mean, Whisper wants his meat sticks.
I want meat sticks and I want to stop at the leather workers place and see if I can get some leather
Oh, okay.
because I've got money.
I got money to spend.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go look for these onion sticks.
Okay. So you want to try and find food first, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're aware of a few different places where you can go to get food. The Scattered Inn would be the most low key spot. There's also the Silver Vein, and there's the Scattered Inn. What did I say here? Silver Vein, and the Ass Sailor.
The
Oh,
ass
what?
sailor.
Listen,
Come again?
that's a deep cut for the Critical Role fans out there.
Do I remember which one had the meat sticks that I stole last time?
More than likely, that would have been the
Street
Scattered
vendor.
Inn.
Yeah. Let's go to Scattered Inn. I think that's the one that had those really delicious meat sticks. I don't actually know what kind of meat they were. He just called them meat sticks.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'm very uncomfortable with this, but okay.
Why?
Just mystery meat is not usually a good thing. But sure, let's go. I'll give it a shot.
okay. So, again, town is not really that big, so it's easy enough for you to find. You find the two-story inn. It being about midday, is a pretty good smattering of people kind of inside the first floor area. Several dwarves in there. You sense that they're probably they give the look of miners based off the clothing they wear. Though Whisper, you probably wouldn't be too familiar with the history of this town. As you enter in, there is a human woman behind the counter. Large, little rotund, graying orange hair, kind of tied up behind her head. This like overalls almost outfit with several just food splotches across it. As you enter in, she kind of turns to look at you. Hi, good morning. What can I do for you?
Just rolling into town looking for some food.
Oh, did you want to sit at the counter or did you want to get a table?
Table.
Let's get a table. Yeah.
I think there's Hey, Thorin, move off that table. Clear it up. We got another group coming in. You haven't eaten anything in 30 minutes. Go on, clear out. Kind of see a dwarf kind of stand up and, all right, and kind of takes off his cup, puts it on the counter, and makes his way back outside. Just go ahead and sit there. You all
Thank
kind
you.
of move over and take your table. Within like 2 minutes, she kind of makes her way over. First off, my name is Hilda. Is this the first time you've been to the Scattered Inn?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, welcome. The local favorite is the shade grass stew. We also have several sticks of meat that we are happy to skewer up for you. I think we call them kebabs. That's quite delicious. And we have some drinks I can bring you if you like. I have goat's milk. I have some fermented shade grass that'll give you a little help rise your spirits for the day. We have water. We have some pear juice.
Oh,
Jade grass.
It's the grass that grows up in the Umber Hills.
What does it taste like? I'll have that.
Okay, it's
It doesn't have any meat in it, does it?
the the drink.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no meat in the drink.
Okay, what about the stew?
The stew has some meat.
Okay. Do you have any onion sticks?
I mean, I could certainly whip up an onion stick for you.
Yeah.
We could put it on
Thank
a kebab thing. Did you want the meat or no?
No.
Okay.
Onion, 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 onion.
Did you want
Stick.
like peppers or anything on that or?
Ooh. Yes.
Okay. Your breath would smell terrible if it just ate onions. But
Oh.
all right. So one vegetable stick, I guess. What does everyone else want?
Meat sticks. I
Meat
want the meat
sticks.
sticks.
How many would you like?
10.
10 meat sticks. All right.
Yes.
You're gonna need a little bit of time. I'll bring them out as they become available. This way, you're not waiting too long.
Yeah.
Whisper, do you have any intention on sharing those 10 or are those 10
No.
for you?
Those are
Yeah,
for me.
that was the assumption I was about to make. I would also like your kebabs.
me as well.
So I'll take the stew and the goat's milk, please.
Okay.
I'll try that shade grass drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I second that.
So,
And I'll take a pear juice. I do love pear juice.
what did you two ladies like to drink? Clover and Whisper.
The shade grass.
Shade grass. So 3 shade grass, 1 pear, 1 goat milk, 1 stew, 20 meat sticks.
That
Give or take. Yeah.
Sound about
Yeah.
right? And a vegetable stick.
Yes.
Okay. So, Hilda goes ahead and makes her way back to the bag and starts getting all the food prepared. As shortly after she brings out the drinks for you all, as you try the shade grass juice, it's a little acidic and has like almost this like bite to its flavor. But I mean, those of you that are magic users feel a little more. You feel a little juicing. It almost feels a little something coming from it. Feels a little. You feel a little electricity in your fingertips.
Oh, this is tingly.
I'm just gonna
I think
have.
I got stuck in my chest.
I like this.
Okay.
Never had anything like this before. Just said it was fermented shade grass.
Yeah, I bet we could make it ourselves if we collect some. I know how to
Okay.
forage.
Can I try?
Yes. I'll pass mine over to Whisper.
You can have it back.
Okay.
As they pass it over, I just want to pull my hand out to see if I can grab it. I just want to smell it.
Go for it.
And when
I'm
I
not
smell it,
even-
I'm just gonna then hand it back.
I think it yummy.
Okay. So you have some time to yourselves as you wait for your food. What do you guys want to do?
So, Whisper,
Hmm.
what is the plan here?
Go buy leather armor.
And after that,
I didn't think that far.
I was kind of getting at the overall picture here. You headed to Liringorn, sure. Then what?
Mm. Kill my brother.
okay.
That worked out well for us last time.
Very quickly as she says that, Clover's gonna take a gander around just to see how close other people are to us. You know, just because she said, kill my brother.
Sure, roll a perception check for me.
Okay. That was good. Plus 22.
Okay. Giving a quick glance around, you don't notice anyone immediately like paying attention to you. Though Clover, even with your passive perception, you did notice a few strange looks just based off your appearance, but nothing that was like accusatory or just like, oh, what the? I've never seen that before. I will say you do hear the faint sound of like flapping almost, but you don't see where it could be coming from. But besides that, nothing really catches your eye as strange.
Whisper, I guess after we kill your brother, and I'm saying this in like a hushed tone. It's just, then what?
Kill my
Once your
sister.
other, what?
Kill my sister.
So we're just going through the family tree?
Well, right now they're the problems, aren't they?
I mean, yeah. But I'm also thinking of the fact that they're accusing you of being a murderer, but then by killing them, you would then actually
Be a murderer. I see where you're going with that. So what if one of you? Oh no.
So I think the brother and the sister, but also maybe while we're here, and I don't want to add anything else to your to-do list. This is all you. This is your thing. But maybe we could also find out who really did kill your aunts.
Yeah, maybe we can prove that I'm innocent. That'd be
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing. But the only issue is, how can we do that and not be arrested right away? Especially since Belen knows what we all look like.
Also, I have a question. How did my sister find us?
That's a good question.
Like, I know she's a good magic person, but like, I guess I don't understand that kind of magic that well. But
What do you know what kind of magic she uses? Like divine magic, or like she was just born with it?
she was always talented. Yeah. I don't know. I
'Cause
didn't get to train with her or anything.
There's magic that can locate people and objects, and if she has access to that kind of magic,
Then we're screwed, right?
right? But it's just that thing. It's like, why? I mean, didn't someone give us an offer to go solve who murdered your aunt?
My brother said that in the store in the big meeting.
Yeah, something tells me that was a bit more postulating than actual offer. Considering, almost immediately after he came and attacked us all.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm down to. Honestly, I don't think we're strong enough to fight them right now. Like, if we were to go straight there right now, I don't think we'd do very good. Especially if they have the whole, like, army guard on their side, because she's.
Yeah. Honestly, last time it was 5 of us against 3 of them, and we barely made it out.
Yeah.
But still, we managed to knock Bellin unconscious.
And then that weird thing was happening with him.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Did anyone recognize that? Or, like, that effect on him?
You can all go ahead and roll a religion check.
That I will do.
I rolled a 5.
Ooh.
That's a natural 20.
Hey.
So plus
17.
3.
Total of.
I
So
got an
Finnick.
18, but I don't know how.
So Finnick, I'll say you're the only
15.
one actually who would know this,
Yeah.
being where you're from. That is not dissimilar to a possession. When a infernal entity is possessing a mortal being, the infernal creature can help protect its host in certain ways.
Okay. I think your brother's possessed.
What?
He's kind of always been an ass, though.
But I meant like by something infernal, like devilish. If it's possessing him, it can aid in protecting him and keeping him alive.
That complicates things a little bit.
Why do you think he's possessed?
So I guess I really haven't told you guys much about where I'm from. I was
Story time.
trauma dump. I was born and raised in Vasselheim, the holy city, and I've learned a lot regarding religion and gods and evil beings. And just during some of my teachings, they brought up the fact that evil things can help keep people alive. Like, it's possible your brother made a pact or a deal with that being, but
just a point of order, you also would know that sometimes it can be involuntary.
And sometimes it can be involuntary, but just by the way.
So is it possible that his actions weren't his own then? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
So, Finnick, from what you know, if they do this involuntarily, do they have recollection of it afterwards?
Joe.
Roll an intelligence check.
Shit, okay. 19.
It depends on the demon or the devil, and it depends on the willpower of the person, if they're completely shut out or what.
No, this is me speaking it to them.
Okay. If the devil overpowers them and completely shuts them out, or if they're able to like still use their willpower to keep their own mind and etc.
So, and I'm not, I never got the best grades, so, my mind's a little bit of a wildfire, but is it possible that maybe involuntarily your brother killed your aunt and doesn't remember it?
If what you're saying is true, then I guess maybe. Then is my sister possessed too? This is so complicated.
Yeah,
Could
it
she have
is.
something to do with it?
Well, she definitely doesn't want us around.
I don't know. She said to come find me.
Oh.
They wanted me back for something. I don't know why. Is my food ready yet?
It's been a long time for some
As
sticks.
you say that, the food is several items of food. Not all 20 of your kebabs, but a lot of the food is brought out and placed out in front of all of you.
I'm gonna take my bowl of stew and put it close. I don't know if it's a spoon or whatever. I'm gonna assume it's a spoon.
Yep.
And I'm gonna, before I take a big slurp, go. We need to take our time. We can't just be rushing into another thing. Right? Everything going on, we're on the radar with these people. We've already said it. If we're gonna do anything, we need to lay low, then dig in.
Okay. As you all are digging into your food, it's lamb. The meat is lamb. But it's good. For those of you that got the stew, that familiar those of you that have magical abilities, that familiar electric you feel in your fingers. But besides that, it's not bad. A little bitter on the stew for those of you that aren't magically inclined. But it's not bad.
It was better last time. I had this memory of these meat sticks that was just like so good, and I think maybe now I've just had better things because this isn't doing it for me this time.
Master always tells me that things taste better when they're free.
I did steal them, so maybe you're right. How much do we owe for the food?
5 gold. She ends up telling you all for everything.
I'm gonna just give it to him.
No, I'm gonna fight you for it.
If she fights you for it, I'm not gonna fight back.
Ha!
I'm gonna do like I'm gonna flip it and then like kind of coin trick it back into my hand, and then.
So will you be needing rooms for us tonight?
I don't
we
think
plan
we
to
know
stay?
yet. If
Yeah,
we
can we
do
just
come back.
keep you posted?
Sure.
Are you full? Do
No,
we
we
have
have
to
plenty of
worry
rooms
about
available.
rooms? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Why is it called the Scattered Inn?
Because of the scattered war. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Because of the scattered war that happened up in the Umbra Hills.
What's that?
Oh, that's when the Lady Tal'Dorei fought the former king of the area. Used to be the Emerald Highlands, but Tritz Drassig, when he made the deal with Grazit, he and eventually was defeated. The blood of all them demons cursed the Umbra Hills. Only thing that grows there now is the shed grass.
Oh, wow.
Some say you can still find Drassig's blade up somewhere in them hills, though none have ever found it and come back to tell the story.
What kind of blade was it?
A longsword, if the rumors are true.
I think.
Anything else I can get for you all?
DM, is the wanted board outside or in here?
It's outside on the Shade Watch building.
Hmm.
The Shade Hall.
Do you know which shops around here might sell things like cloaks?
Yeah, there's a few spots you can go. Let's see here. The Umbra Hills Trading Post has a few things. Tessa, she's always willing to make a deal, and she has a few different things. If you're looking for cloaks, that'd probably be the best place. That or the Bramblewood Trading Company.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for your help.
And thanks for making me a veggie stick. I really appreciate it.
We happy to any dietary restrictions. We're happy to accommodate. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
I'd like to take a walk to the that building that had the wanted posters on it.
Okay.
All right, all of us?
You're welcome to join me, or I can go by myself. It's
Oh, no.
I intend to do this. You're welcome to join me if you want, or you can go do something else. I know you wanted to get your leather armor, so I don't want to take you away from that. I'm just curious about something.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to go shopping too, if you want to do that.
Okay, so who's the first group? Who's going where first? Gormrog. Gormrog going to the Shade Watch. Who's going with you? Finnick?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, all right, you two make your way out, heading back towards the entrance to the village. Eventually, coming up on that dark, stone-colored building. As you approach, the two guards immediately turn their attention towards you. You need help with something?
Wave. No, I think I can figure it out. It's a wanted board with pictures and names and prices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty straightforward. And I'm gonna go over under the guise of wanting to scout out who's wanted.
Okay.
But specifically, I'm looking for the poster for Whisper
Okay.
and any particularly familiar drow that might possibly, perchance, be on the board.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Let me pull up my skills. And is your assistance taking the form of your own role?
I'll give you advantage.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot better. I rolled a 7 and a 17. So, 17.
As you kind of examine that that posting for it, excuse me. As you examine the posting for the drow, they don't strike you as familiar. Nothing about them really looks like any drows that you are familiar with. They have very long ears for a drow, but besides that, nothing is particularly outstanding about them.
So no posters by the name of Polaris or anything?
Negative.
Okay. And the poster for Whisper?
Yeah, the poster for Whisper has her under the name of Libel Laroon. If I said that right,
What?
Whisper.
What is that?
Libiel
Levio.
Lilaroon.
Lilaroon.
That's what I said, Lilaroon. It shows a slightly younger version of Whisper than you're familiar with. Longer hair. She almost looks dirty in the picture. You don't know if that's all the artist had to go off of, or if the description was not so flattering. There is certainly some artistic license taken in to make her seem a little run down looking, I guess would be the right way to put it. And you get the sense that the description given may not have been the most flattering. Besides that, it's 100,000 gold bounty on her, dead or alive. Wanted
Whoa.
for murder in Lyrangorn.
And whereabout is it on the board? Like, in relation to me, is it low enough that my body can cover it? Or is it, like, above that I'd have to reach up to it?
They're all kind of smattered across the space around what would be your mid-torso, just so the varying heights of different races could see it relatively easily.
I am pretty tall. So getting close, pretending to get a better look at some of the others, I kind of want to point to some of the far off ones, and at the same time take down the Whisper poster.
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check for me.
And just use my body to kind of, hide it and just kind of lean against it as I
Is there any way I can help?
tear it.
Like, also using my body too?
Sure.
You might not need to. 18 plus 3.
Okay. I will say, between the pair of you kind of distracting the guards, you're able to kind of crumple it off and shove it down into your pocket without anyone seemingly noticing.
And are there any that stand out as potential jobs we can do while in the area?
Based off what you rolled, there's not a lot of crime that comes through this area, so the biggest bounty would probably be about 100 gold for a dwarf that was in a dispute with, just based off the flyer, it's wanted for assault in regards to a dispute over a silver vein.
And Mr. Guardsman, if we apprehend these criminals in any capacity, would we bring them here to this establishment?
Yep, this is the place to bring them.
All right. Duly noted. We know what they look like. We know what their names are. We know what they did wrong. I think this is sufficient, don't you?
I do.
Shall we then?
Let's show.
And we will away from there.
Okay. Does that end your excursion?
For the time being, yeah.
Okay. Whisper and Clover, did you guys want to go somewhere? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I personally wanted to go to the leather working place that I got kicked out of last time I was here.
Okay. Right.
And I know Clover wanted to go shopping.
Well, after Whisper does her thing, I just want to stop at either the trading post or the Bramblewood Trading Company to ask about something.
Is there anywhere to find any kind of potions or
Say that again, Tristan.
anything for potions or anything anywhere?
Roll a investigation check for me.
Also interested in that.
14.
Okay. Takes you a bit of time, but eventually you are given the name of the Greenleaf Apothecary, being the most likely spot, if not the trading post being a spot you can try and find some.
I'm gonna go to whichever one I see first as I'm traveling. If I'm walking, I'm assuming I'm going by myself.
If you're going by yourself, we'll get to.
Oh, we're all kind of.
Okay.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care how you guys do it.
I was gonna say because they said they were going out. I know if it was 2 groups, so I would go with the group 2 and then just look for that store while doing that.
All right, so you stick with Whisper and Clover.
Yes.
So, Whisper, knowing where you're going, having been there before, you make your way over to the Hide and Seek Leatherworks, and as you enter inside, you are greeted by the familiar, small, cozy establishment. The smell of dried leathers immediately kind of filling all of your nose. You see an older couple in the back of the leatherworking shop. A younger gnome male up on a step stool at the counter, bright-eyed, just looking at you as you enter in. Can I help you with something, miss, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, I'm looking for some leather armor, but like stronger than what I have here.
Okay. Let me see here. Well, we have several leather pieces. What are you working with currently? Let me see. Is that just standard leather? That looks like.
Kind of dingy.
You want to tell me what you have so I don't have to look it up?
I just have leather, like.
Basic leather armor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we have some studded leather that could possibly help you a little bit there. We don't have anything magical, if that's as an adventurer, if that's something you're interested in.
How much is the studded leather, and what does it look like?
Let me go grab it. Sir, Mr. Rufus, the customer is looking to see the studded leather armor that we have. Is there... an older man, kind of gruff looking, his hands, got this massive forearm in his right hand you get from cutting leather. Kind of shuffles his way up in the back. Let me, kind of pulls this set of leather armor down off a rack and lays it out on the counter in front of the gnome. As he lays it out in front of you, it's just pretty much this, tan, almost reddish brown leather armor with these silver metal studs across it. We can also tailor it to fit your form a little bit better, so it, fits you, so you're not uncomfortable.
Do you paint it too?
We can stain it a different color if you'd like.
Yeah. Oh. We can talk about how much is it?
This piece, 45 gold.
I'll take it, but I would like it. I kind of like the color of the leather, but can we change the color of the studs? Can it be gold?
I'll have to get gold studs to change them out on, but I mean, it's going to cost a good bit to change them out to gold.
Oh, it does. What about brass?
Brass we can do, yeah.
I just don't like the silver. Yeah.
Sure, yeah, they could easily change them out for another 2 gold.
So 47 gold?
Plus the fitting, call it 48.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to step around back here and we'll get you fitted up?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of moves over to the small fitting booth, opens up a curtain, puts you in, hangs the armor inside, and allows you to put it on before going and marking off the different sizes where he's got to pull it in. Any custom bits you'd like us to trim off, just to fit your figure better?
Yeah, just make it look cool.
Cool look, okay. And marks it off. Okay, go ahead and just leave it hung up inside when you're done. Come back and give us 6 hours and we should be able to have this ready for you.
Okay. Awesome.
Anyone need anything else?
Not from here, thank you.
Okay.
We said 48 gold?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, do you have any paint?
Paint? No, we don't carry paint.
Okay.
I have stains.
No, stains are like the whole thing. I want paint.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Whisper, you do recognize this older man as Rufus, the guy who actually is the one that caught you previously.
Okay. Yeah, I came back for what I wanted originally, and I paid for it like a good citizen.
Okay, so as you finish up at the leatherwork shop, where did you guys want to head to next?
Both Tristan and I could potentially buy things from the trading post, so we can stop by there first.
Okay. As you make your way into the trading post. Okay. As you enter into the trading post, it is filled with a variety of things, some hanging from these wires above, these bundles of fruit. You see shelves lined with a variety of different textiles and items, and a few bottles lined up behind her. You see this younger halfling woman, energetic as you enter in. Hello, it's nice to see you all. My name is Tessa. What can I help you with from the Umbra Hills Trading Post?
Hey, Hilda sent me to see you.
Oh, that's very nice of her.
Yeah, I am looking for a very particular cloak that I heard some people talking about, and it's called the Cloak of Protection.
Cloak of Protection. I don't believe I have anything like that currently on stock. I do have some regular cloaks.
No.
Or if you're looking for something a little more enchanted, I do have a ring that may be of interest to you.
What is it?
I have, and she kind of reaches under the counter. You hear a little, almost like something sliding before clicking, and she pulls out this small case and kind of lays it on the counter. and opens up, and you see this beautiful golden ring. I have this ring of protection. If you're looking for just something that can help protect you a little bit, I have some other things that may
How
be...
much does it cost?
That would be 1,000 gold.
I'll take it.
Oh, well, very well. Closes it up and hands it off to you. I also have several other magical items, if that's something you're interested in.
I don't have any gold left.
Okay, well then, thank you for stopping by.
I'm
Thank you.
interested.
We have an amulet that helps if you were to be mortally wounded. It would help make sure that you would recover from something like that, as long as you don't accrue any other further damage. I have a amulet that can help provide a little bit more health for you. I have some paints that can create illusions from whatever you decide to draw. I have stones that give light. I have wires used to make some magical constructs. I have some fruit from the Feywild, which can help revive you a little bit. I have a lot of different things. You tell me what you're interested in. I'm sure I can find something for you.
How much was the amulet and the paint? Separately.
Okay, well, the paint is going to be, let's say, 75 gold. And the amulet is going to be 5,000 gold.
Ooh.
Nice. How big is the paint jug? Like, how many times can I use the paint?
Well, it's about this big. She pulls out this paint can. It's about a half gallon looking at it. You figure you can get maybe 12 uses out of it.
All right, I want the paint.
Okay.
But do you have to say anything special to make it work?
No,
Or does it just
whatever
work?
you paint, that once you finish and it has a moment to dry, that image will then spring to life in the form of an illusion.
I like that. Yeah, that's fun. Do you also have normal paint though?
I'm sure I can find some normal
Like-
paint around here.
like
What color was you
Paint
were
that
you
would
looking
work
for?
on leather.
Leather. I think you need stains for that, don't you?
No, I want to paint, not stain.
Okay, well, I have paint. I can give you paint if you'd like.
I would like, yes.
What colors would you like?
I want green and gold.
Green and gold. Okay.
Ooh.
Just 5 silver for the pair. She hands you 2 smaller paint, like 12-ounce paint cans.
And Tristan, you said you were looking for potions, right? I thought that was a good idea. Do you have any potions?
Potions. Let me see here. What kind of potions were you looking for?
Whatever potions you have. What do you have that pertains to healing?
Well, I have a healing potion. The fruit that I told you before can help restore a bit of health. And for those of you that are magically inclined, there's rumors that help can restore a bit of that as well.
Oh, how much is that?
25 gold per fruit.
I want whatever fruit you have.
Okay, I have 6 pieces.
And I want the healing potion.
Okay, so 6.
Damn.
25, that's 200 gold for everything. And real quick, we're gonna have to take a quick break because I gotta use the bathroom real bad. Be right back.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Oh no.
All right, so jumping back into it, having spent your 200 gold, I also have several other items that may be interesting to you all. Besides the paint, I have some other interesting-ish things. I have a lantern that can help you spot creatures that may be invisible. I have a dragon egg that has been petrified, so just a little trophy for you. I have a water of life vial, which, if the rumors are to be true, can help raise the dead. I have a sunstone. I have a levitation stone.
What's a sunstone?
It's a gem that glows with this warm golden light. And if the rumors are to be true, it is said to assist with healing properties when used in a ritual. Let's see. I also have a levitation stone. And I have some boots here that are said to help you jump better. I have...
How much was the raise the dead thing?
Well, let's see here. The water of life. Well, considering the things that it's said to do, that is, let's say, 5,000 gold.
Sounds about right. I can't afford that. I was just wondering. Thank you for telling me, though.
I would like to know how much the boots are, please.
The boots, those will run you 2,500 gold.
2,500. Okay.
What about the levitation and the petrified dragon egg?
Well,
And
the
the sunstone.
Let's see. The sunstone is 2,000.
Jeez.
The dragon egg is 1,500. And what was the other one you wanted to know? The levitation stone? That is 800.
So, not to be a cheapo, but since I just spent so much money in your store and I love supporting a local business and I think that you're great and Hilda recommended you and you've been so nice so far, do you have any like cheapo potions that you would just throw in with our order?
We've already purchased all of the
I know.
potions I have.
Oh. You're going to say you already made your purchase.
Well, what item are you most interested in? And maybe we can work out some sort of deal.
Well, everything that you said sounds so intense. So I don't really know. I was just hoping that you had a random, I don't know, like dust of something that you could just toss in. But I understand you're a business. I was just wondering.
Well, roll a persuasion check for me, okay?
Where did my d20 go? There it is. Persuasion is plus only 2. 14.
I don't really have anything I could just throw in. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't. I mean, if there's something you're interested in, like I said, I can work out a deal for you.
It's okay. I'm just really super excited about my ring.
Well, I'm happy we were able to provide that for you.
Thank you.
Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you all think any Gormrog or Finnick would want any of this stuff?
Maybe, but I can't buy anything for them right now.
but we can tell him about it.
Yeah, we'll tell him about it. Okay, do you guys want to go meet up with them?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
And as we're working out, I'm kind of looking at the fruits weird. What exactly do they do?
I mean, it sounds like something you'd have to try to learn out.
Oh, okay. Oh, fun. All right. I picked up 2, right?
You picked up 6.
Around and find out.
You got 6
What?
of them. You
6?
got all of them.
Oh, and it was the 1 potion.
Yeah, 1 potion, 6 fruit.
That was a typo there. Hold on.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Okay, so where are you all meeting up again?
I'm lost.
Well,
We didn't think of that.
No. I think Gormrog and I are just sort of aimlessly wandering at this point.
yeah, I mean, like, if they're going to 2 different shops, like,
So,
Should we go
that
back to
gives
the
us
tavern?
a certain amount of time.
yeah, did you guys want to Gormrog and Finnick? What did you guys want to do while you're they're going to 2 different shops, so what do you guys want to do while they're knowing they're going to be a little bit busy?
I kind of want to check out the Bramblewood trading post or trading company.
Okay.
Shopping episode.
That's good. It's good. I'm ready to shop. I don't know if I'm ready to face your family.
Although I'm pretty sure Gormrog and I are walking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely
Oh.
not. There will be no talking on this adventure. You will be silent the whole time.
I'm gonna roll for that. Wisdom saving throw.
Roll to punch Gormrog in his stupid face.
No, just a shoulder tap. How long did your training take at the Cobalt Soul?
What do you mean?
Or I guess like how long have you been training there?
Several years. It's a lot of simultaneous trainings. There's a lot of, there's a lot of book learning, as Tristan calls it, but
Right.
there's also a lot of training your body, your we call it ki. It's spiritual essence. It's the natural magics that everybody has within them. But like, I can't do what you do. I can't
Yeah.
burst out pure chaos and like make that kill somebody. But I can channel my energy into my feet and use that to run faster, or at sometimes that burst of adrenaline, I can sometimes catch an arrow that shot at me if I'm fast enough. But that takes a lot of time to learn how to do, and as I've practiced and learned, I'm also growing at the same time.
Right. I only ask because like I know we're all wanting to get stronger, but like I do want to get stronger with my magic, but also physically, like
Mhm.
I want to be able to do more, and I feel like you would probably be one of the best people to ask.
I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do, because Tristan's stronger than I am, but I'm a lot quicker and flexible and acrobatic than he is. And I know I'm bigger, but he's definitely stronger than I am.
I guess I want to be able to use a weapon, because after the fight with Bellin, there was really nothing I could do. So maybe either you or Tristan could help.
Both of us, probably. I mean, I specialize in certain types of weapons where Tristan can basically pick up a person and use them as a weapon, but like
I would pay to see that.
it is rather entertaining unless you are the person he's picking up. A lot of stories. But I handle mostly the smaller weapons, the more simple weapons, but I use them in masterful ways. Tristan specializes in all types of weapons and just fuck shit up.
Okay.
So it depends on what you're trying to learn, but absolutely either one of us could help you.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Okay. As you guys finish up your conversation, you are making your way to the trading post, right? Is that what you said?
The Bramblewood
Trading
one.
company.
Yeah. Bramblewood Trading Company.
Okay.
And can we say that we maybe after their session there or whatever, but we meet them there. We're shopping anyway. We might as well meet them at the third stop.
Fair enough. The town's not that big. You would be able to kind of see each other milling about the area.
Cool.
You all kind of make your way over, gathering up in front of the Bramblewood Trading Company. As you enter inside, there is a dwarven man, much, much older. His beard is completely just white, and his hairline's receded back to just like this braided ponytail behind his head that's even there is just thin and kind of raggedy looking. His hands, as he kind of slams them onto the countertop as you enter in, this just jovial nature coming from his body as you enter in. His hands are like two meat hawks, just landed them onto the table. Hi, good to see you all. What can I do for you all?
Shopping. We came here to shop.
Well, I have things you could shop for. What are you looking for? Anything? Heading out into the woods once more? Are your adventurers coming through Joran Village? Get ready to head to the Umbra Hills. I'm happy to supply you with all your adventure needs. What can I get for you? You want oil lanterns? You want... voice is not good for my throat.
I thought that was in character.
Are you okay?
You want rations? I've got water skins. I've got climbers kits. Anything you could use for the mountains.
Oh,
Ugh.
Are
do
we
you have
going to the mountain?
Sorry?
I turn to the group and ask, are we going to the mountain?
is that the direction that the Arangorn is in?
You're heading north through the Umbra Hills, and then there's more forest, and then more mountains.
So
Yeah.
yes. Do you have any magic items?
Not my speciality, unfortunately, dear.
Okay. Do you carry like any armors at all?
You're better off heading over to the smithy for armor, as my cousin is the one who runs that. I'm sure he'd be happy to outfit you with any armors or arms that you may need of the metal variety.
Okay, so you just kind of have like more of the basics around here?
Ropes, torches, lanterns, oils, maps of the local area, if that's something you need.
Yeah, map would be great.
Okay, more than happy to give you did you want the region or the local?
Both.
Okay. It'll be, did you want a case? I can get you I'll throw in a case for you. How does that sound?
Sure, that sounds great.
2 gold for all 3 items.
Okay. And you know what? Why don't we throw in some rations as well? Are there any towns between here and Larangorn, or is this the only one?
This is the last town before Larangorn.
How
Let's-
many days travel is it?
I think you're looking at about a week if you make good time.
So for the 5 of
Or
us plus the
35
extra
rations.
one. Yeah, well, that's gonna be good for Wispo, but what are the rest of us gonna eat?
Speaking of the extra one, where is Talon during all this, Whisper?
I imagine that I sent him when we got to the village to stay in the forest, and I'll pick him up when we leave.
Okay.
Retconning
about that.
a little bit.
But yeah, we definitely do need enough rations for 6 or 7 people.
So 42 rations?
42
Maybe?
rations. I sell them in groups of 5, so if we could keep it nice and easy.
45.
45 rations. Mr. Graybeard, what are we looking at for this?
Oh god, I need to do math.
Give me the numbers.
It's 5 silver per 5 rations.
225
Silver.
silver.
So 25 gold.
I can get it.
No, that's not right. 22 gold, 5 silver.
Yeah, 22 gold, 5 silver. I got it. Plus the 3 for the map.
That was 2
Yeah.
silver for the map in
Okay.
the case. The 2 maps in the case was 2 gold.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know. Do you happen to have anything book-wise on the area? Something like a compendium of locale.
Not many books I have here, unfortunately.
All right. Just want to know what we should expect on a journey north.
Oh, that's a different
My
story. I can
first-
tell you that. I'd be concerned for brigands first off, and then if you're really unlucky, there's some undead up there from the old war, and rumors to be believed, a few demons lurking about still.
I'm gonna look at Finnick at the mention of demons, and I'm just undead and demons. That how does one prepare for that? Because I'm just a cook.
Well, cook.
Anywhere you can get holy water in this town?
I heard. I think Greenleaf stocks it.
Okay.
Anything else I can help you with?
I don't know. Is there?
Well, you need bedrolls. You need torches. You need rope.
I have some of those things, so I'm set. Thank you.
Let me get 3 lengths of rope.
3 lengths of rope.
Yeah.
All right, easy enough, my friend. Did you want hempen or silk?
Is there a difference in terms of functionality?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Then whichever one is gonna run me less money.
All right, 50 feet is 1 gold of hempen.
1 gold per 50 feet?
Yeah.
All right, here's 3 gold.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna...
I do have that fancy rope that we got.
What fancy rope?
Out of character, Fennec has a rope of climbing.
Uh-huh. When'd she get it?
It
When you
was.
fought Redep.
Yep.
No recollection of that ever happening.
Mhm.
I was a little focused on the fact that my friends were killing a frog person that I then had to cook.
What?
What?
So no recollection of you picking up some enchanted rope, but
No, you're good.
I'm thinking we could use the rope because you never know when you're gonna lose your rope. Someone
Or
might.
tying people up.
You're not there.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
I am.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
Yeah,
all
we
met up,
are.
remember?
Oh, are you?
We're all there. I was just giving you guys your moment, but I'm about to start asking questions soon.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I apologize. I sincerely apologize, Jem. I thought we were in a different location.
We met up with you.
Oh, we met up
That's
there.
how we realized they're there. She just.
I like that better.
For tying people? Jesus.
Welcome back.
Uh, hi. We were just picking up rations so that you have something to eat on our travels.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Apparently this is the last stop before Lyringorn, and it's about a week's travel.
Good idea.
And
Since
Tristan, you can see in the dark, right?
Yes, I can.
Any of us not able to see in the dark?
I mean, Clover's got her fancy goggles, so.
She's got goggles. The rest of us have night vision.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we don't need to pick up torches, is basically what I'm saying.
no, I would. Do you happen to, Mr. Sir, have any empty vials? Like vials, like little containers that hold liquid?
I don't, but Greenleaf will.
Oh, okay. And that climbing kit, how much is that?
Climbing kit. That'll run you 25 gold a kit.
Do you find that to be like particularly like useful for this journey?
I mean, if you're scaling mountains, it's always good to have a kit to help you do it.
Do we have to scale mountains to get to Lyringorn?
What's in the climbing kit?
Pittons, a little bit of rope, some spikes for your boots.
Do we have to scale mountains, or is there a clear path to Lyringorn? Because we have a cart.
Well, there is a road that will travel that way, though. It's not often traveled, one, and it's not the straightest path.
Me either.
I was waiting for it.
Well, get what you guys think we need, so.
Is there any possible chance that you would sell me a climber's kit for 20 gold?
Roll a persuasion check for me, Clover.
Extra cute face.
You know, I don't think that you will. With a 6.
I can get it for you, Clover, if you need.
No, it's okay. It's just been a spendy day, and then I'm gonna show off my new ring.
He said
that
it
I'm
was
gonna
25 each, right?
start
Yeah.
wearing next week.
I'm gonna walk up to him and just give him the 50 and buy 2.
Okay. Well, thank you for your patronage, sir.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm just gonna hand it right to her as I walk past and keep mine.
Thank you again.
Okay.
Tristan, do you have rope?
If we're talking about rope, I have rope for my main kit, the original kit, but that kind of rope to scale a mountain.
Well, you just
No,
got some rope in your
regular,
kit.
just regular hempen rope. You have.
Yeah, you should have 50 feet.
Oh yeah, I know.
You have 50 feet of rope?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would have given you another one.
And now we got more.
I've got bedroll, blanket, rope, torches, water skin, food. We should probably divvy up those rations since everybody's here.
Right
Can I get
now,
a couple extra water skins?
Couple extra water skins? Sure, sweetheart. What, how many you want?
Let's do 3.
Okay, that'll cost you 6 silver.
So it's 6?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so anything else you need from the trading company, the trading post, trading company, there we go.
I don't believe so.
Okay, where are you guys headed to next?
Greenleaf.
All right.
on the way, I will tell everybody that, or everybody who wasn't with me, that I bought armor and it's not going to be ready for a couple hours, so we might have to stay the night here.
Okay,
Mm.
we can leave first thing in the morning the second the sun starts to rise.
Yeah.
All right. You make your way over to the apothecary, and as you approach, just outside the door, you smell the whiff of just various acidic materials kind of wafting through the air. Kind of burns your nose as just you approach the location. But as you enter in, your eyes start to water a little bit just from this intense smell inside, and you see a small, older gnome man kind of pop his head up from the behind the counter as you enter in, and the little bell jingles. He's got like this scraggly white beard, his eyebrows, like one of them's half gone. Hello, what can I do for you?
Ooh.
Oh, hello. We were told that you keep holy water and stuff.
I have some holy water, sure. How many vials did you want? I get
Depends on how
it
much
from the
they
best
cost.
clerics, I promise.
What?
I get it from the best clerics, I promise.
Insight check.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Yes.
What did you say earlier today? Vibe check?
Vibe check, yeah.
That is a 15.
He certainly believes he gets it from the best clerics in town.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have 3 questions.
I have
First
3
off-
answers then.
Can I see one of the vials quickly?
Sure. Pulls out a vial, puts it on the counter. Looks like a vial of water.
Okay. Am I able to compare it to the stuff that I have?
Is that a question for him?
No, for you.
Oh, okay. I mean, certainly.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my little flask of holy water.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to tell the
Go and roll an investigation check.
investigation. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's a 17.
I mean, it looks like water. Both of them look like water.
Am I able to like feel an essence of
I'll say with a
holiness.
17. I'll say with a 17. Just being so used to being around holy water, I'll say you do feel a little bit of energy coming from both of them.
Okay. Second question.
Second answer.
How much are they a piece?
Those will run you 25 gold a flask.
And third question, how many do you have?
Third answer. I have 3.
I will take all 3.
Oh, I'm lay the other 2 out next to the on the counter.
And are you able to throw in anything extra? Because it's such a big purchase.
He kind of folds his arms down and puts his face on his on his arms on the counter and looks at you. Go ahead and roll a persuasion
I'm
check.
just doing this.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. It's a 6.
Nope. No, nothing else. I do have plenty of other things for sale, though, if there's something you're looking for. I have antitoxins, I have healing potions, I have acid. Do you want some acid? I have acid. I have potions that'll help you climb. I've got a thunderstone. Ooh, I have smoke sticks. Do you want smoke sticks?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm looking for empty vials.
Sure, I have empty vials. How many do you need?
How much do they cost?
2 silver apiece.
Oh, 2 silver apiece. Would you do 3 for 5 silver?
Sure.
Cool, 30.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'll-
Lays it on the counter.
Thank you.
Anyone need anything else?
Did you lose your eyebrow due to acid or fire?
That sounds like a personal question, sir. And it was fire.
And how much does that cost?
Well, I don't have anything. Actually, I 50 gold. I forgot I have 1 jug left.
I'm gonna put 50 gold on the counter.
He reaches under the counter and very delicately puts this bottle onto the counter.
And am I right in assuming that is Alchemist's fire,
You are correct.
Joe? Okay. Manage inventory.
Anything else I can help you adventurers with? You seem ready to go out on a wonderful adventure, and I would love to help you guys any way I can.
Oh wait, what is that?
Yeah, do you know anything about Lyrangorn?
I mean, just the normal stuff that they're elves and they're north, and that's about it.
Helpful.
That's what I'm here for.
Anything else you would recommend on our journey up to Lyrangorn?
Well, am I correct in assuming that you're adventurers?
You would be correct.
Well, I have several healing potions that may tickle your fancy.
How much are your healing potions?
Well, I have the generic one, I have a greater for 100, and I have a superior that I will be willing to part with for 500 gold.
How much was the generic?
50.
I'm going to immediately buy the superior as soon as he says it for 100.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate your patronage.
500, wasn't it?
Would you
Correct.
do 2 generics for 50?
No, they're 1 for 50.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I'll take. How many greater healing potions do you have?
I have only 1 currently. I have my your friend here took my only superior. I have 1 greater, and I have 2 regulars.
What do you? Sorry, Clover. What did you roll?
I rolled a 9. You're good.
What do you say? I buy a greater and a lesser, or a greater and the generic, and you discount the other generic?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Uh, 22.
I will give it to you based on everything you all have bought already. I'll take 25 gold off. Half price for you.
Okay, so what would the total be?
That will bring you up to a total of 175 gold.
Perfect. Pleasure doing business.
It's my pleasure to help outfit you adventurers in any way I can.
Did you adventure?
Oh, no. No, I'm certainly not an adventurer, but I've always dreamed of going out there on the open road and exploring and taking down creatures and gathering different ingredients to help brew something that could really change the world one day.
You should do it.
Well, I mean, I'm a little older now, but maybe I'll come
Yeah,
along with
but-
you. How does that sound?
Oh, well, you would have to close your shop. Maybe you should make arrangements for your shop and then find like a small adventure and then do it. Because if you don't do it, then you could die without ever doing it.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, I do make a lot of money in this shop every once in a while. A lot to consider, a lot to contemplate. I really appreciate everything you've done for me today, and I appreciate your patronage, everyone. Anything else?
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. You have a great day.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. TTFN.
Okay.
Ta-ta.
What are you guys doing now?
We gotta rent out the rooms for the night.
Mhm.
Should we go back to the scattered inn?
Sure.
Seemed like a good enough place.
Or should we check out the other?
This is your adventure. You lead the way.
Like, what's the ass one?
The Ass Sailor?
Yeah.
It's another smaller inn, much livelier downstairs area. You hear you hear the sound of music kind of emanating from the front as you walk around that space.
Ooh.
Let's go here and let's play detectives. So figure out if we can find any information.
Is this a club? I've never been to a club before. Okay, let's go in.
Okay. As you enter in, immediately the sound of music kind of fills your ears, and you're getting into the later half of the day now, so things have kind of started to liven up in the inns a little bit, and as you enter in, you see several denizens of the village kind of in there already. Several dwarves and a few humans with a smattering of gnomes and halflings. You see a gnomish individual behind the counter, kind of I can't think of the fucking word right now.
Male, female, non-binary.
Non-binary, thank you. My brain blanked. Sorry, everyone. Non-binary in their presentation. As you enter in, they kind of turn to look at all of you. Hello. Anything I can get you all?
Menu and perhaps rooms and information?
Sure. Did you want to grab seats up at the counter?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Are the seats tall enough that Clover will be able to sit and see over the counter?
There are a smattering of different heighted chairs for different sized race individuals. So it's easy enough for Clover to find a chair that would be appropriate for her size.
And there's other halflings there.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine.
And I'm a little bit taller than the average halfling, just by a couple of inches, but just so you know.
All those inches count.
like twice your size. I'm just trying to look out for my little friend.
Thanks, up there.
Thanks.
As you kind of take your seats at the counter, they go ahead and lay out a very small little sheet of paper with a menu on it. You see the kebabs and the shade grass stew on the menu, getting the sense that this may be a local delicacy. You also see a shade grass roll that seems to, just based off the little description underneath it, it's a toasted roll bun thing that is sliced open, filled with the lamb's meat and some cheese with a smattering of other peppers and vegetables. Yeah, I have to come up with fucking menu items for you psychopaths.
Can I please get a bowl full of shade grass with a couple slices of lemon on top?
Just the shade grass, dear?
And lemon.
Okay. You don't want it cooked anyway?
Does it taste better cooked?
I mean, it's not the easiest thing to eat. That's why we usually boil it in the stew.
I want sauteed shade grass with lemon juice.
Okay. I'll see what I can do for you.
Thank you. And shade grass juice. I want all the shade grass. I found it to be delightful.
Okay. Anyone else want anything?
Yeah, that roll sounded good. And do you have any kind of tea?
Tea? Yeah, we have a variety of teas that we are able to provide.
Yeah, just something to relax us after a long day.
Okay. Anyone else want anything?
5 kebabs, please.
5 kebabs, okay.
Yes.
I'll do some of that shade grass juice
Okay.
fermented stuff.
And you, sir?
And whatever tea you get, bring for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. My name is Pip. If you need anything, just give me a holler. They go ahead and make their way back and start gathering up your various drinks and meals. As you kind of take a second to look around, that you see a group off in the corner, kind of set up on this slightly raised area, performing some various music for everyone to enjoy. Do you guys hear music, by the way? I don't hear music.
No.
No, it looks like you deafened the music bot.
Well, the bots automatically deafen. It just matters if they're muted or not.
Chat, do you hear music or no? But you see a elven woman kind of leading the band. Okay, let me see why we got
Yep.
music.
Can we roleplay while you're figuring
Yes,
it out?
by all means, please roleplay.
Yes.
No roleplay allowed. Ever.
Well, after we order, I'm going to lean in. So, we should pretend that we're detectives.
You're pretending I'm a real detective.
That's the spirit. That's exactly what we should do. Yes.
What exactly are you trying to investigate?
We're trying to clear my name.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to all the other short people and
Yeah, let's
dance next to them and listen in.
Let's stake the room and pick people to talk to.
Stake the room.
Is
Can I mushroom the room?
I mean, from what Gormrog and I noticed earlier, it looked like it was just people from Larengorn trying to spread the word.
What word?
Yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah, the
Oh.
wanted poster.
It
I got rid of it.
Sure. It said that you were wanted for
Yeah.
murder.
Yeah.
In Lyringor.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
But
Wanted.
the queen is gone and has a new queen. So maybe there's, how rumors spread. Maybe there's some like rumors going around, and sometimes rumors are rooted in truth. So maybe we could figure out what actually happened, how she died. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not the best detective, but
I'm gonna lean in.
Not with that attitude.
I'm working on improving it. I'm working on it.
If we're going to detective, how do you plan on trying to detect what we're trying to get?
I will in
I say it
Tristan's
with a
head.
smirk, like a little kind of playful smirk.
Joe,
in
what are you
Tristan's
doing?
head. You know I'm able to hear people's thoughts, right?
I'm Tristan right now.
Tristan is Joe at the moment. Like,
Yeah, Joe is trying to
Wait,
fix some
oh
music
wait, yeah,
too,
I'm not.
DM swap. But
Tristan, make
I'll
us roll
say
for something.
into Tristan's head. I can read people's thoughts.
Oh, that's helpful for detectiving.
Is this wait? Am I lost?
That
Is this
out
the first
loud.
time you've been in my head or no?
And then in a more hushed tone, I can listen to people's thoughts. That might help.
You're already a pro detective.
Oh god. I mean, it took a lot of practice, but yeah, that'll help.
Tristan had asked an interesting question.
Sorry, go ahead, Tristan.
As I said, was that the first time that I've heard you speak in my head?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so when you first, I hear that in my head, like it's not you talking. I just hear a voice in my head. Whoever is noticing automatically notices a flash in my eyes. I go that yellow reptilian real quick, and the flash and the whatever scales that I have showing, and it goes away for a second, and then
Just me. Just me. Sorry.
and you seem kind of like brush it off like it was something that no one really noticed. Like it just he felt it. He's like, oh, I know. It happens to everyone. It's not the first time. I know. It's all right. And then he just sits back and he's just kind of looking inside of his tea and trying to make it go away.
Yeah, since we have our drinks, Clover's gonna go ahead and grab her juice and walk over and kind of stand in front. Is it live music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Duh, that was a dumb question. So she's gonna go stand in front of the band, like kind of close to all the other short people, and just kind of bop along, drinking her juice.
We're actually at an electronic nightclub, and everything is based on a DJ.
Listen. Clover's never been to a club before. This is a new experience for her.
So the rest of us, how do we want to split up the people here?
I prefer to stay at the table, but I'm not the best socially.
Yeah, you've got your hidden weapon, so that works for you. You don't have to talk to any.
Okay.
I want to look for the people who look the most rich or are wearing glasses, because that's who might know the most information.
Do you think that we have made more of a presence than we should have to try to detect right now, or?
Oh, don't be like obvious about it.
Subtlety's not exactly Tristan's forte.
I mean, try whatever works for you. But you're not the one on the wanted poster.
Technically, at this point,
that-
neither are you.
How do my horns look? You're good? Okay.
They look great.
Thanks. I was waiting to hear. They look terrible
Sorry,
right now.
I'm distracted by
awesome.
what's
I was-
going on our Twitch stream.
Yeah, sorry, I was also looking at them.
We are moving around again. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's bullying you.
Well, I feel like Clover did an amazing job of disguising me, so I'm gonna go
Thank you.
find either somebody who looks rich or somebody wearing glasses.
Okay.
Tristan, I think you and I should stick with Finnick and Whisper. Pick one. I'll stick with the other.
She seems like she's gonna do something reckless. I'm gonna go with Finnick.
With Finnick here at the table?
I meant Whisper, but I said it already.
You can change your mind.
We go with Whisper. I feel like she's gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go with Whisper, and I'm gonna take a sip of my tea.
Honestly, I would also include Clover in that, but like she's really good at slipping through crowds and stabbing people. I'm not as worried about her as I normally would be. So I'll stay here with Finnick while she does her thing.
Clover, you coming?
I'm already out there.
Yeah.
No.
She's not. She's
Oh, yeah.
out there dancing right next to the speakers and the LED screens.
Clover
Yeah.
of the rave.
If they're both already out before I do, before I'm outside, I'm gonna walk towards the door, and then right before I turn my head and go open the door, I'm going to get like really serious.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck am I doing right now?
Protecting someone
then
you
go.
care about.
Yeah, and then go.
Okay. Where are you going? I'm sorry. I missed some stuff.
Following them.
Clover first, I think.
Okay. Now that you're back, so we all just had this little discussion about what we were gonna do. So
Yeah.
first and foremost, Clover used disguise self on herself to make her. She still looks like herself, but she looks like the halfling version of herself. So all of her same gingerish hair and whatnot, just in halfling form. So she's gonna go ahead and grab her juice and walk up right in front of the band. She's gonna try to gear closer to all of the other short people, and she's gonna just start sipping her juice and dancing next to all the short people. And she's gonna listen in to see if she can kind of get a hold on to anyone's conversation.
Okay, go ahead and roll either perception or an investigation check.
Perception, investigation. Okay, I'm gonna do perception, and that's gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay. As you kind of listen in on the group of halflings that you make your way over towards, they are discussing what seems to be like their path they've traveled so far. They kind of seem to be talking about how they're excited to finally take a few days to relax before having to continue on their journey. But nothing that really strikes you as odd or particularly interesting.
Hey guys, where are you headed?
Hi. We're headed.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I just heard you say you were on a long journey. I came from a long journey too.
Well, where are you coming from?
Oh, I just spent some time in Western, and before then I was in Stillben. You know, I've been around. How about you guys?
Oh, actually, we're headed down towards Stillben.
Oh, cool. reason in particular? Sorry, I'm just new at chit chat.
Just moving stuff down there. We gotta, we making our way down just a supply route, trading
Cool.
some stuff.
I'm headed up to Lierengorn. Have you guys ever been there before?
Oh, actually, that's where we came from.
Oh, awesome. What's up there?
Lierengorn.
Cool. Yeah, I've never been, so I'm going everywhere. I'm just following the path. I'm a new adventurer. I'm still kind of trying to find adventures. I don't really know how to do it yet, but the more people I meet, the more I learn.
Roll a charisma check for me, just to see how awkward you're making this.
A check or save?
Check.
Okay, +2, 14.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's good luck. Lierengorn is getting a little weird lately. It's we've been there a few times now, and most recent time there was just a different air in the
Oh.
different air out there. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Is there anything I should know before going? I don't know. I'm kind of new to traveling, so.
Whatever business you have up there, just keep your head down. I don't know what's going on up there, but everyone seemed kind of tense.
Okay, thanks. Hey, do you want to dance?
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Everything's kind of tense, so they all need to loosen up like we do here at the Ass Sailor.
Persuasion. My persuasion rolls are not it today, but that was also a 14.
I guess. And they kind of just like start awkwardly dancing. They're not much better at it than you. You start dancing. Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I was looking to see if I found anyone who looked rich or was wearing glasses, because I assumed that they would have the most information.
Sure. Roll a perception check for me.
Mm-hmm. That's a nat 20 to make that 26.
Okay.
Eagle eyes.
So looking around, no one really strikes you as being particularly rich in the... I'm working on it. Why can't I get rid of this? All right, I can't be distracted by that right now.
It's fine.
No one strikes you as particularly rich. And as far as glasses are going, one of the halflings that Clover is currently engaged with is wearing a pair of spectacles. Besides that, a lot of the patrons here are a little more blue collar, I would say. Though you do see a elven individual a little tanner than maybe you would expect. Very long ears. But something about him kind of like is tickling a little bit of memory for you. You can't really place exactly where.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Okay.
So I'm watching them both. Do I have to roll a thing to see if I see them both, or do I
No, you
have
can
to pay
easily
attention to
enough
one
see,
person?
You can easily enough see them both doing whatever they're doing.
Okay.
Before we get to you, Whisper, Gormrog and Finnick, what are you guys doing?
When Whisper goes up to that guy, I'll be using Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
Do
What about
we see that the guy that Whisper's walking up to?
Yeah, you see him.
Do I recognize those particularly long ears?
A lot of the
From the
features
wanted
look familiar
poster?
to that for the wanted poster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm going to whisper to Finnick, who has previously said she's going to be in everybody's head, and I'm going to say that's the guy from the wanted poster, so that she can relay that to Whisper.
Yeah. So using a telepathic bond with Whisper, just be like, we saw that guy on a wanted poster earlier. Proceed with caution.
Can I reply?
Yeah.
What was he wanted for?
Or
This is just so.
I
I just
I
got
remember every detail of
Yeah,
that.
he was wanted for pettit larceny and escaping the cell.
He's wanted for pettit larceny. You mean petty?
No, it's pettit.
Petite?
It's P-E-T-I-T is how you spell it.
Petite.
I promise you. It's
Petite
pettit.
larceny. And escaping his cell.
I relay that.
Oh man, I was hoping for a game of telephone.
For
I continue to
Petted.
approach.
Sure. So,
let's go detect thoughts.
Finnick, as you cast Detect Thoughts, there is no thoughts coming from this individual. It is completely blank. You are unable to make contact with any sort of connection there. Whisper,
No thoughts. Just
Hit him.
as you sit down,
And I'm gonna whisper, I can't hear anything from him.
as you sit down, Whisper, looking at this individual in a more face-to-face manner, they are very familiar to you. This is he is not a drow anymore, but this is definitely the same person that you met in a cell several months ago.
Oh, hey. You're looking good.
Why are you here, Whisper?
Wait, doesn't she have a disguise on?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
I am going on an adventure. In the other way this time than last time. Thanks for the help before.
You're going the wrong way.
What does that mean?
Well, you were escaping from there for a reason. So why are you heading back that way?
Because they're after me and I want it to be over.
Well, I can't help you if you're diving in head first to it.
Why would you help me?
I helped you before.
Yeah, that was really cool of you. But I'm not asking for your help. Actually, I'm kind of asking for your help. Do you know what happened up there since I've been gone?
Bad things are up there.
Since you've been gone.
I'm seeing this, right?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of bad things?
I mean,
And how would you know? Where did you go even?
well, I was around. I have things to do, you know.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm no one important. Just someone who tries to help, that's all.
Why'd you end up in the cell to begin with?
I always seem to wind up in cells. I don't know why. I've gotten pretty good at getting out of them, though.
I saw, and then you didn't say goodbye or anything.
Oh.
You did help me, so I appreciate that. But yeah, well, you telling me that there's bad things happening isn't really. I mean, if you want to help, that's not really helping me right now because I need to know what we're walking into because I'm not alone this time.
Well, I don't know, Whisper. I mean, is it Whisper still, or?
Yes, that's my name.
Okay. The helping out and what the fuck's going on with all this stuff? Anyways, the I can only help so much, Whisper. I mean, if you are caught, I can help get you out, but not really
See,
much
the
else.
kind of caught that I'm being hunted for right now isn't really something you can get out of.
Well, there's always an escape.
Eh,
There's always a way to get out of it. Sometimes it's just running. Sometimes it's...
Were you in my head?
What do you mean?
Back in Western.
You see a smile kind of creep up onto his cheek.
You're kind of suspicious, dude.
I mean, I don't know what would make me suspicious.
I think he's pretty cool.
Why?
I'm gonna start getting closer.
Okay.
Are you following me?
I mean, I'm kind of.
Why?
Because I'm worried about you. You got caught before. And don't want you to get caught again. Same with Tristan. He kind of points his hand over to Tristan as he walks up.
How do you know him? I turn to Tristan.
Sorry, what?
I don't hear that, right?
Oh, you heard it. He pointed right at you.
I heard it. I'm going to look right at him. Wait, I'm gonna look right. I'm just gonna look in his direction and stop moving.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't look familiar to you at all, Tristan.
Okay, I was confused. All right.
I will say, as you kind of stop in your approach, a blue feather kind of just drifts down from the rafters, passing right by in front of your face before landing on the ground. As you both kind of turn to look at it, you look back and he's gone.
Tristan, what the fuck?
I'm going to just look surprised and look at Whisper like directly in the face, wanting to say something.
Let it out, my dude.
And standing there. First time you'll see Tristan befuddled, like not knowing what to do or how to act or what to say. Just standing there he went from stoic to just overwhelmed.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on Tristan.
Okay. Tristan, what are
Tristan
the
translator.
topmost thoughts in your mind right now?
This is unreal. Is it real? Is this happening? There's no way that this is real. What am I supposed to do? I thought I was done with this.
Do you want to dive deeper, Finnick?
I do.
Okay, Tristan, go ahead and what kind of saving throws are you gonna make?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Tristan, make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
Saving throw.
I haven't made one in a long time. Where are they? Why am I losing? Because I want to be quick. Where are my saving throws? There they are. Sorry. Wisdom?
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
DC was 15.
Okay. Finnick, as you pierce through Tristan, immediately you can sense the intrusion on your mind as Finnick begins to pry deeper into your psyche. You instantly are thrust into the memory that is foremost in his thoughts at this all. And you look and you see the inside of a cell. You see bars in front of you, and as you kind of like look around in the memory, you see an emaciated Tristan, scales and scars covering his arms, and it's at that time you hear the sound of a bird you've now heard before during the meeting of all of the delegates. The sound of that bluebird. And at the sound of that bird, you feel strength surging into Tristan's body as he pulls, eventually the chains snapping, and reaches towards the gate, which is unlocked. That's where the memory ends.
After the memory's over, I immediately pull out and, using the telepathic bond with Tristan, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to pry. I'm sorry. I was concerned.
He's just looking aimlessly around, but with the look, like it looks like normally when you see it, he looks angry, but he's just looking around and very confused, but you still just see his, because he just started showing them whatever scales he hasn't pulled off the night before, lightly glowing, not as much, but they're glowing a little bit on and off. And he's just kind of looking like extremely confused, not knowing what to do, how to act, or who to look at, trying to avoid eye contact with the entire group. And kind of just snaps. And as he snaps back into reality, the glows go away, the scales go back to dead. And looks at Finnick and goes, well, we're all together for a reason, aren't we? And walks next to Wesper and sits down.
Tristan.
He's just sitting down, looking at his empty glass. His cup is nothing in there. He's just staring at it.
Are you ready to talk?
I've been trying to run from all of this for a long time, and looking at Gormrog, trying not to look at him because he knows.
Is he a bad guy?
I don't know.
He helped me get out of jail once.
He helped me escape. And as saying that, looking at the scars and the stuff and whatever scales he hasn't ripped off because he hasn't been doing it regular. He's letting them grow to show, and he saved me too.
Yeah. So he can't be a bad guy. It's a little creepy that he said he's been following me, which is a little weird. I don't know his intentions there. So do you have any more context on who he is?
I know nothing except the feather and when I was released.
Looks like this, right? Am I showing the feather in my hair?
I've been trying to lightly erase that. And I thought that this adventure was that. Apparently, doesn't matter which turn you take, you end up on the same road.
I feel like it's kind of cool that we have this weird guy in common, I guess. Maybe we all have something.
I thought that when I saw him or her or it or whatever it is for the first time, I'd have something more prominent to say. And I had nothing. I didn't know what to do. I lost focus on our entire focus. I went right back to that moment when I was helpless and thought that was the end, and then I was free.
So it's not a good moment to think about?
All this time I thought so. Until this.
This isn't really a bad moment.
Why is he involved in anything that's going on with you or us right now?
I was hoping you'd have a little bit more answers.
I was hoping that I was dreaming.
Keeps saying he wants to help me, and he can't help me if we go north to Lyringorn because bad stuff is happening up there. But then I tried to ask what the bad stuff is, and he was not really helpful there. So I was like, I don't need your help. I just need you to tell me what we're walking into. But
The next time he appears, I'm going to have something to say to him. I'm not going to freeze up, I promise. And the answers that you want are the answers that I want as well, and I'm going to get them.
okay. You tell
I'm
me
sorry, I hope. But I'm sorry, I was trying to protect and watch, and I failed. And I am very sorry for that.
I'm not in danger right now. Famous last words.
Looks at Gormrog very, very seriously.
But you know what?
Back.
You know what we did fail on?
What's that?
Detecting. Maybe Clover did a better job.
That being said, Clover, as you're kind of there dancing, getting your drive on, another like halfling kind of coming in matches your vibe, like just fucking is 100% there with you. Just he just kind of comes up, starts jamming with you, kind of puts his finger around your ear, kind of tucking your hair behind your ear, and kind of like starts backing up, dancing, and yeah, that's that. And eventually disappears.
Do you want to go get some shade grass juice with me?
Oh, he's already kind of like danced off and disappeared into the crowd.
Guys suck.
It's not wrong there.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
I guess I'm going to stop dancing now. I want to say, out of character, I feel like I deserve an inspiration for dancing that entire time.
I will 100% give you an inspiration. You did not quit.
You. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to the table, sit down. Is everyone there yet?
Yeah, they're all kind
I'll
of
go back there.
gathered over there. I will say to the rest of you, as Clover kind of makes her way over, she has a blue feather tucked in her ear.
Yeah, so I talked to those guys and they weren't very much help, but they are coming from Lirangor. Oh, they are coming from Lirangor. And they said that just that the vibes there are real whack.
These people
And
aren't
that
very
like
helpful.
they said like if just go up there, do your business and get out.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the plan.
Yeah.
Hey, we match.
What?
Your ear.
Wait,
Oh, how did that get there?
Turn to Tristan. Is that dude?
Weird.
that one guy came up to you and touched your head.
Oh, the one who didn't want to get a juice with me. Yeah. He was kind of a jerk. And I don't know, maybe the club scene just isn't for me.
I have to agree. I don't think it's for me.
Wow.
It's weird that it's the same feather though.
Yeah. Wild coincidence.
I think something fishy is going on.
What did you guys discover?
Fishy. Nah, this is for the birds.
Oh, it was from a bird? That makes sense. It's a feather.
We didn't discover much, but Tristan and I discovered that we know this same sketchy guy who disappears and helps people break out of prisons. So maybe next time, or maybe if any of us end up in prison, maybe he'll just appear and help us break out. But I'm not going to say next time because I'm going to put positive thoughts into the world.
That's pretty cool. I hope one day I can help somebody break out of prison.
I mean, we all are. You guys technically got Talon out of a cage, so
Yeah. See?
And breakers.
It's a dream come true.
what time is it now?
You're getting pretty late in the day now. I'd say you're coming up on the sunset. If you want to pick up your armor whisper, now would be the time, or else you can do it in the morning.
I was going to get it in the morning.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll get it now.
Okay. Easy enough. You pick it up,
Yeah.
give the gold that you were, if you haven't given it already,
Mhm.
and go ahead and upgrade your armor to studded leather.
Nice. Should we just get 2 rooms and split it up? Or does everyone want their own room?
That
I'm
works
fine
for
with
me.
either way.
But I'm just gonna lean against the wall anyways.
Okay. So it's going to be 4 silver for 2 rooms.
Cool.
You can,
I can throw that in.
okay. However you guys decide to split the rooms is fine.
Hey, big spender.
Is anyone standing guard for the night or no?
Are we staying at the
I'm gonna be up
Sailor?
for most of the night.
I assume that's where
We're
you're staying.
playing at the Asa Social.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Ass Sailor.
Sailor.
Asa Sailor. I was close.
Yeah.
I'll hang out with Tristan for like a shift's worth before I go to sleep.
And however many hours until I get my 4 for the night, because I know I only need 4 and I'm staying up for the night, so I'm gonna stay up until the last couple hours, so I have to go to sleep.
Okay.
I'll
So-
take a shift.
Does anyone want to have any conversations or?
Yeah,
Damn it, Joe.
I'm gonna talk to Tristan while I'm awake with him.
Okay.
Tristan, you're taking the last shift?
No, he's taking
I'm
the
taking the
first
first shift until the very end. I'm only gonna fall asleep the last 4
Oh.
hours of the shift, the whole
Okay.
night.
How was your night?
You'd think that after everything that's going on, it'd get less interesting, but you get surprised.
Yeah. Do you think that I drive people away?
I don't
Because
pay attention.
first, I ended up abandoned in an alley. And then my best friend in the entire world leaves me and still talks to my brother. And then Whisper ran away from me. And then that guy tried to dance with me, but then he went away when I asked him to hang out longer.
I wouldn't even know what to touch on that many people because I'm only learning the one person now that I thought was a dream that is now real, that I've been running away from.
Are you guys gonna run away from me?
And he stops and like looks at her, kind of just removing what he was just thinking. Like, what would ever make you think that? Why would we all be together if that was the case?
I just told you, everyone who I come into contact with leaves me.
I've lost so much family, more than one, over a very short amount of time. He leans back and puts his head back, looks up. I think I only have room for one more family, and I think this is the one.
I'm still searching for my family.
And kind of like as he puts his just his elbow like on her shoulder, like bro chill like, and is what I've been getting, and I haven't seen Gormy be this warm to so many people so quickly. I don't think you have to search too much longer.
Okay, well,
I
thanks
can
for
tell you personally that me and that other guy, the big one, we all look up to. You have nothing to worry about. You need something, you let us know. And I will try my hardest to do the same for you.
Okay. Thanks for talking with me. Clover's gonna go back into the room and she's gonna wake up Whisper and then go down for her sleep.
As soon as she walks away, he's going to take a big sigh and stay there and actually fall asleep.
Okay. Anyone else wanted to get up with Whisper or no? Whisper, is there anything you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my paints out and my set of leather armor while I'm watching. I want to paint my armor.
Okay.
I'm going to paint little green leaves on it and gold designs.
Perfect. Anyone else wanting to do anything else for the evening? Okay.
Nope.
So, as you finish up your watches for the night, gathering up the next morning, have your breakfast, have your morning coffees and teas, and prepare to hit the road for the next day. You gather your cart to the north side of Jurin Village as the sun begins to crest across the mountains to the east. Whisper gathering up Talon to meet you on the north side of the village. You begin the trek northwards towards your home. I need one of you to go ahead and roll a d20 for the first day of the trip.
I'll go.
Okay.
It's a 7.
7. Okay. As you begin the trek northward across the Umbra Hills, looking out, the grass is the landscape is relatively flat. There, the only thing really growing is this thin, reedy style grass, which you gather is probably the shade grass that you've heard so much about at this point. But as the day kind of ticks across, there's a smell of almost like, I want to say rot, but it's not to that level. There's like just this tinge that you feel like you sense every once in a while of some old rot in this air that comes across with the breeze. But you keep on with following the track along, and eventually you do notice a cart, one wheel off the front, kind of knocked over to the side. You see it pushed back off the road a little bit. A few bags of supplies seemingly stuck still in the rear of this cart. You do not, however, see any horse or people with the cart.
I'm gonna just investigate, walk forward.
You walk up to it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you walk up to it and start to get a better look, you see gashes against the wood of the cart. And as you kind of go and get a bit closer again, you feel an arrow slam into your shoulder. And from the ground around the cart, you see this makeshift like blanket almost that has been filled in with bits of grass pop up, and a goblin pull out and aim at you once more with another arrow. You take 4 piercing damage.
Right.
Can I pop up and shoot?
You certainly can. That's where we're going to actually call it for the evening as we get ready.
Okay.
As we're going to get ready to roll initiative as several of these makeshift ghillie suits pop up and goblins
Cool.
get ready to ambush you on your road northwards.
Awesome. I love starting a session with combat.
All right.
Good to think less.
Damn.
I think that is a good stopping point for the night as we get ready to launch into the next section of this adventure. Nice little
I
shopping
wouldn't help that. I was
episode,
gonna help
roleplay.
that. I was gonna ask for a magic check before that, right?
Magic check?
Yeah, I was gonna a magic awareness, but I was making a joke.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm
okay.
sorry. Yeah.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us in tonight's episode of Forging Fates. Remember, the link to fill out the questionnaire for the new show to launch the new show is pinned in the comments above. You can also find it on our social medias, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, and it is in our Discord as well under the announcements. You can catch the last game of Goodberry Cafe has posted onto our YouTube. It's a fucking wild game that was a blast to watch.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Jem crushed it, and everyone that was on the show crushed it. Definitely go check that out because that's a lot of fun. We will be back next week with another episode of Forging Fates, and that is our 1-year anniversary. So,
Yay!
Again, we're gonna if schedules line up, we're gonna have some fun stuff planned for that game. We hope you join us. Thank you everyone who followed us and subscribed tonight. Really helps us out. Helps us keep just growing this channel, and we really do appreciate everything you guys do for us. We are going to raid someone. Does anyone have anyone they want us to raid?
I literally just messaged you.
Yeah.
Where'd you message me?
No Man and Blackwater D&D are both live if we want to jump into those.
Okay. Well, No Man's the one that popped up first on me, so.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Thank you, everyone.
Yes!
We hope you guys have a great night, and we love you. Stick around for the raid. Good night.